I've worked for one Japanese company that was like, I would say like a big one. And
Mm-hmm.
when I was there, I noticed that there was some kind of changes, but there was still a feel of like the old culture. And maybe that's because of just the company I was working for. It is a very like old company,
Mm-hmm.
but the feeling was like young people should like figure everything out for themselves. And like even if you ask questions, you can't ask it too many times, right? Because then
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah, 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 yeah. It's called in Japanese, sontaku. Have you heard of this word?
sontaku.
Sontaku is you have to, just like you said, you have to know what is expected to do, even though no information is given to you. You have to figure out what I'm supposed to do and to help people surrounding you, and you have to still you have to contribute to the team although no information is given. That's the way Japanese people do it. Yeah, yeah, totally understand.
Mm.
And I think Japanese people are nonverbal communications are very much they're doing. Yeah, you have to
Wow.
you have to sense with maybe sixth sense, without speaking out, without verbal communication. You have to figure out what your boss want you to do. That's hard part.
Wow.
But
Yeah, I found that so challenging when I was there. I was trying my hardest, that was like my first job out of college. And I kind of got it really luckily because I was just like applying online to different places. And then a recruiter like yourself just sent me a message and said, "Oh, we saw your resume. It looks like you would be a good candidate for this company." Um, so I just got that when I got that job, I was like, I gotta do really well, and I really wanted to become successful from that job. But yeah, it didn't work out in the end. I'm not really sure exactly why, and as I like look back at it, there were some mistakes I made for sure, and I just felt really down about it. I wouldn't say depressed, but I was like really disappointed in myself because I just felt like I should have known as someone who's like studied a lot.
yeah, you should have called me.
Yeah, I should have. I should have. A lot. I made a lot of mistakes at that time. I was very naive, I could say.
I always tell applicants when I send, after making placement and then before they start working there at the, first week or second week, I call them and how's it going? And if you're in trouble, like getting along with the team or a boss or, you're going to ask them. But probably it depends on how to approach to the job or role. It depends on the boss's personality. If he or she doesn't want you to ask too often, too many questions, then you have to find someone else to teach you or to mentor you or to take care of you. And how do you say, load,
Yeah.
and in the environment, culture, unspoken rules are there definitely, but it varies, depends on the environment or company or team.
Uh,
Right.
Unspoken rules. Interesting.
Unspoken rules are existing.
That sounds like completely Chinese to me because they're yeah.
It's
But this unspoken rules,
Asian culture. Yeah.
Asian culture,
But someone
interesting.
like me, I really enjoy taking care of people. and I really like to teach or show them how to do that. And that's why I've been enjoying working as a recruiter maybe. And I've even started teaching elementary school as a part timer now. Japanese
Wow.
school. Yeah, I'm teaching Japanese for fifth grade right now. But anyway, if you
Wow.
find someone like me, personality, like to teach or like to take care of people, then you'll be saved because and a certain like one people in a group, you definitely can find someone like me.
Yeah, yeah. I want to say before we ask any more questions, because I know, Fielder, you have a lot of questions probably. But while I was studying Japanese, I would say out of the three, like those three East Asian languages, Japanese people were the most helpful in learning the language. I've always, no matter where I was trying to learn it, when I was in New York or when I met Megumi-san, there was always someone who was like so like encouraging to me to learn and would willing to help me, willing to spend time to talk with me, and yeah, just that's what kept me going as opposed to the other two where I kind of ended up like stopping. I always had Japanese friends who were like looking out for me. So I mean,
Yeah,
in that
interesting.
particular job, I think that was probably the one Japanese experience where I didn't have someone like that. So it was
Wow, compliment. Thank you.